You know, instant cameras are fun, but they are bulky. They only do one thing, and once you take a photo, that's it. You don't get a second chance. And therefore, what I like about shooting with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is that it's not just one thing. It's an action camera, a vlogging camera, and a Leica-powered camera for photos. And now it's basically a pocket printer for all occasions. Because with the latest update, you can print any photo from your phone using the Insta360 app, which means I can crop, color, and edit however I want before I even print. So yeah, if I don't want to show my fat gut in the shot, I don't have to. And the best part, you still keep a digital version, unlike an instant camera. Nothing gets lost. And you know, everything that we shoot today lives on our phones. Thousands of photos, and honestly, most of them we never look at again. I didn't think that something like this would matter too much to me, but this little Insta360 Pocket Printer actually changed how I think about my photos. Originally, this printer was designed mainly around the Ace Pro 2 cameras, and it was cool, but it felt like it was a little limited. Now with the update, it feels way more flexible. Because you can print photos from your phone, you can edit before printing right inside the app. And they're introducing Watermark-free paper too. So instead of this pre-printed labels, you get clean prints that you can take a Sharpie and write on or personalize. One thing that confused me at first though is you don't print directly from the camera over Bluetooth, and everything runs through the Insta360 app. Once you understand that workflow, it's honestly really simple. All right, so let me show you what this looks like in real life. All right, so we've got the Ace Pro 2 here. We've got the new camera mount. It's mounted onto the printer, so I could take pictures, and then I could also print out of here. But just so you know, like, they're not connected just for having it all in one package, but they're only connected for that purpose. It actually doesn't feed information through to the printer itself. So I can just slide out the printer like so and have the printer separately. And then also this adapter can pop off as well. And then I have my Ace Pro 2. Now to have the Ace Pro 2 in this cage, in this update, which I really like, is that all I have to do and take this off, and then now I have my Ace Pro 2 standalone. So you could use this cage if you want to. It's really great to use, but you don't necessarily need to have it in order to print photos from here to here. So demo-wise, we'll just turn the printer on, but I'll turn this on, and then what I'll do is I'm going to swipe down and then go to Bluetooth in Pocket Printer. I'm going to connect to my Pocket Printer. Now it's connected to my printer. Voila. Now that I've connected, I'm going to go through and select a photo to print. So I can take my photo from my camera, hit print, and it's printing one photo. It's sending it over to the Bluetooth printer, and we just sit and let that print. Now, this is the before, is I could only print from here to here. And that photo is complete. So previously it would go from here to here. Oh look, out of photo paper. So I'm gonna show you how I actually load this up. There's about 10 pictures it'll print per cartridge. I do this, I pull this out, and there's my cartridge. And then I'm gonna open a new cartridge, take the cartridge the way it was. That's in. And so before you could only print photos from here to here. But now I can connect to the printer directly from my phone. And I'll do this right here, my home. I'll go to Pocket Printer, connect, and it's connecting to my Pocket Printer. Then I'll go to print a photo. And I can choose any photo I want for my camera roll. So then I can go to my album right here. It has all the albums on my phone. I could select a photo. I could tap there to look at the image bigger, but also I'll tap on the image, go to next. And then I could say, do I want to fill the whole top half of the sheet, or I just want it to be framed? Or if I want to crop in, like I mentioned before, you could crop in. I want to just show Pancho's monkey. We'll just keep it at that. Frameless is what I like. I go to start printing, print, transferring the image from my phone to the printer. The graphic is kind of neat too, because this is showing what's happening over here. It's printing our yellows right now. It's printing our reds right now. It's printing our final layer, and then it does one last finish on here. Print complete, I got it. And unlike an Instax camera, I don't have to wait for it to cool down and dry and reveal itself. I have the image right here. You know what surprised me is that this isn't really about tech specs. It's more about slowing things down a little. As creators, we shoot constantly. B-roll, projects, family moments, behind the scenes stuff. We shoot all of these things and everything just becomes digital noise. We never see those photos again. But the second a photo prints, it feels different, it feels real. And that's the part I didn't expect. Sometimes I'll print shots from videos I'm working on, and sometimes it's just family moments I don't want buried in my camera roll forever. But my friend Dan, this Dan right here, he actually told me that their instant photos that they have, and they have them in a drawer now, and they just use them as bookmarks, which is a really cool way of reliving those memories. And with the watermark-free paper, I can write on them. Dates, notes, little reminders. That small detail makes it feel more personal. Now, is this something that everyone needs? Probably not. But if you're someone who loves documenting life, or you're a creator who shoots a lot, this is surprisingly fun. It's portable, it's simple, and honestly, it brings photos back into the real world. Now, there are a couple of trade-offs. You do have to buy paper refills, and it's definitely more of a creative accessory than a must-have, but that's kind of the point. This isn't about replacing digital photos at all, because we still want those digital copies. It's about making some of them feel meaningful again. We create so much content, but sometimes the best moments are the ones you can actually hold in your hand. I didn't expect this little thing to make me want to print photos again, but it's pretty cool. So let me know in the comments, is this something you would actually use? I think it's one of those things is you're gonna have to try it yourself. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.